Another scorching day, guys, coming up here in Texas. Have a question for you. Do you have a smart thermostat? Let's talk more. So I had one of my subscribers ask how the Perones are doing, and look, they're doing pretty darn good. We'll have some nice sized tomatoes coming off of there, but the tomatoes are doing pretty well too. Got to get in here and get some of that dead foliage off, but we're really enjoying the tomatoes, guys. They have a really good thick tomato flavor. Sweet potatoes are liking their spot. We're going to put some more tubs up next to it and put these vines in and let them go ahead and start producing in those. That shade cloth has really saved us this year, guys. We have it on both of our raised beds. You can see up front there. And we have some beautiful lilies and some other bulb plants along with some zinnias coming up in this bed. Guys, this is where my pomegranate was, and it did not come back. So we did lose that in that heavy freeze that we had back in February. And that's so sad to me because it was just getting to the right size to where it was going to start producing a good harvest every year. But we did lose it. And this is one of the other trees that we lost, but you can see it's starting to come back out. This is I think a Chinese tallow, and boy, it is a very fast grower. So we're thankful for that. We'll trim off some of those lower branches and let it shoot up. And this time next year, we'll have a pretty good sized tree, providing, guys, we don't get hit with another extreme freeze. So I just showed you that my home is full of smart appliances. And if you've been following the news, and I don't know if this is going on, you guys be sure and let me know and comment. But here locally, one of the large internet shopping networks came out with a program that if electricity is turned off or something happens to your internet connection, that they can go into your neighbor's internet connection so that your security cameras in your home security system remains on in the event of some sort of emergency at your house. So it came out this week on WBAP 820. If you're from Texas, you know WBAP. I've listened to it since I was a little girl. It's been around a lot longer than me, but they are piggybacking off of a story out of Houston from KHOU where people are stating that during the night and during peak hours, their thermostats were turned up to like 80 degrees. They are smart thermostats, and so it was turned up without them knowing, some of it in the middle of the night, and they said they were unbearably uncomfortable in their homes. Here in Texas, we're having this sweltering heat, so their thermostats were turned up to 80 degrees. Now, my daughter lives in Fort Worth, and one of her neighbors posted on their Nextdoor app that someone turned up his, or something, turned up his thermostat to 80 degrees without his knowing as well. So they dug into it a little bit, and some of the electric companies here in Texas have in their agreement that if the customers agree to in a sweepstakes, if they wanted to be entered into a sweepstakes, they agreed that the electric company can go in and control their smart thermometer in their home during peak hours and during situations. So again, my home is full of smart appliances. We do not have, none of them are hooked up to our Wi-Fi, and we do not have a smart thermostat. But what if, guys, what if things start to progress to get worse, which they very well could, and all of a sudden they can control your oven and say you can't cook between the hours of 5 and 8, or you can't wash your clothes between noon and 3, or what if you can't run your dishwasher, or what if your refrigerator is going to be turned up. But anyway, that's the situation, and we are headed into unprecedented times again. It's a strange situation. It's a strange world. So I wanted to let you guys know, if you have a smart thermometer, you might want to check your agreements with your electric company and see if you have some kind of similar agreement in yours. So anyway, we got to get busy working on this garden. Heat promises to be very high today. Humidity is very high. So it's early in the morning. Got to get to work. Take care, God bless, and we will be in touch. Oh, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. See you soon.